Hey guys, Nick here. Today I'm going to be giving you my review of Primal Season 3, Episode 2, Kingdom of Sorrow. The episode begins with the sun rising and we see a bunch of different animals enjoying themselves at this river. Antelope eating and helping out their young, as well as squirrels eating and birds. But then they begin to sense someone approaching, and one of the antelopes sees someone coming. That someone is Spear, who is just walking aimlessly. He walks through the river and out, and then he hears the faint roar again in his head, and we know that roar is Spear. So he continues to wander aimlessly in a certain direction. Eventually, he comes across a giant worm-like creature, which sparks a memory. Spear tries to run away, but the creature catches up to him, so he tries to fight it. They fight, and it seems like the giant worm creature is about to eat him, but then the sun comes out, which starts burning his skin, so then he's forced to retreat underground. Spear then continues to wander aimlessly through this desert-like place. Then eventually he comes across this giant fly. I don't really know the meaning of the fly, but he then appears in this empty space and someone approaches. That someone was Spear's past self, and the zombified version of Spear and the past version just look at each other. The zombified version tries to touch the Spear, and then the zombified version sees his body, sees the past version burn, and then he burns. It turns out that entire sequence more or less was just a dream, and he continues wandering aimlessly. He then comes across what I am assuming is a kingdom, hence the title Kingdom of Sorrow. He sees someone approaching with the same eyes as Fang. He thinks it's Fang, but it turns out to be a lion, and a bunch of other lions come and they try to attack him to protect their tribe and kingdom. The lions have him outnumbered, and as he's stepping, him and the other lions fall into like this underground water area. Spear manages to get out, but the other lions can't, and apparently they can't swim, so they die due to drowning. I kind of felt bad for the lions. Did you guys? I mean, I know they were attacking Spear, but at the end of the day, they were just trying to protect their tribe slash kingdom. And I have a soft spot for animals, even though they're animals on the vicious side. So then we come across their leader, who is angry that that Spear unintentionally killed the leader's some of the leader's companions. Actually, before that, other lions begin to surround Spear and attack and try and go to attack him, and that's when the big leader shows up. The big leader's over the top angry. Can't say I blame him. And he just pummels Spear and keeps him on his toes, and throws him like a ragdoll a couple of times, and then Spear at one point notices a Spear, and that triggers a sense of familiarity. It's not, he doesn't get like one of those blue flashbacks. It's a feeling of familiarity. So, like he used to do in his human form, he takes the spear and he jumps and literally stabs the lion in the head, thus killing him. And um, some of the lions are in shock, some of them just go away and allow him to proceed. And Spear just then continues to wander aimlessly. And that's how the episode ends. Overall, this episode was alright, but um, there was it felt like a bit of slow pace, if that makes any sense. I don't want to say this was a filler episode because it wasn't. Um, it just felt slow paced and more on the visual imagery side. And considering the last two seasons were 10 episodes, I'm going to assume that this season is 10 episodes. And like one of the major issues that a lot of fans had, and I'm a little bit in that camp as well, is that the season 2 finale was a tad rushed in my opinion. Like the conflict with the fire demon possibly should have been 2 episodes instead of 1. And the conflict, I think, only lasted about 2 minutes. I mean, overall, Spear's sacrifice was fine. I felt it was fine. In fact, season two's beginning episodes, if you guys remember, there was this one episode where Spear and Fang came across this cave of different species, kind of showing Spear the evolution of life or the cycle of life, and he didn't notice a caveman at all, meaning that he was the last caveman of his species, so his species was dying. So him going out the way he did to sacrifice himself in order to protect his new family, like that was good. I just wish that it could have been paced better. And this leads to question, is Gandhi planning to retcon Spear's death like completely? Because if you guys remember, there was like a big time jump at the end of season 2 where it showed Fang's kids as an adult, and Mira seeing her daughter riding one of Fang's children's, and them both letting out a roar, which was an excellent parallel to season 1's ending. But like I just want to know, there's like still like a lot of questions that I have in regard, like what's gonna be next for Sphere when he finds Mira and Fang. So yeah, I'm gonna do episode 3 later tonight. It's 4 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna do um, episode 3 later tonight. Then I'm gonna do episode 4 and 5 tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna just do episode 4 tomorrow, then 5, 6, then 5 and 6 on Saturday. No, episode 4 on Friday, episode 5 on Saturday, then 6, 7, and 8, like each other day. So that way I'll be caught up. But anyways, guys, what did you think of the episode? Did you like it? Let me know what you liked. And I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye.